In the golden early September light, Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos stood side by side on the manicured college campus, their hands clasped, eyes misted with a mix of pride and disbelief. The occasion: the youngest son, Joaquin Consuelos, had just completed a major academic milestone, and the emotions were running high. "We always believed in him," Kelly said with her signature sparkle, glancing sideways at Mark. "But let's be honest, there were definitely moments when we wondered how this day would look, if we'd even make it to this point." Mark laughed, squeezing her hand. "There were doubts, mostly ours," he admitted. "But Joaquin, that kid never stopped surprising us. The quiet fighter." Unlike his siblings, Michael and Lola, Joaquin has always flown a bit under the radar. He's been the quiet one, the observer, the deep thinker with an unexpected sense of humor. His path has been less conventional, less linear, but no less inspiring. Diagnosed with dyslexia and dysgraphia at a young age, Joaquin faced academic challenges that many never see. "It was never about whether he was smart, he is," Kelly emphasized in an earlier interview. "But school wasn't built for how his brain works. He had to work twice as hard for every test, every paper, every assignment." There were nights, she recalled, when homework stretched for hours. There were tears, frustrations, tutors, special accommodations, and above all, relentless determination from Joaquin himself. "He never asked, 'Why me?'" Mark said. "He just kept showing up, kept pushing forward, finding his place." The big breakthrough came during Joaquin's college search. Many expected he'd follow in his parents' footsteps and opt for a high-profile university on the East Coast or maybe somewhere in California. But Joaquin had other plans, and they involved a wrestling mat. Wrestling had always been a passion, an outlet for his energy and focus, and the University of Michigan offered both a competitive wrestling program and an academic support system that truly saw him. "It was the first time we saw him feel seen," Kelly said. "Not just as the son of, live with Kelly and Mark, not just the brother of Michael or Lola, but as Joaquin, the student athlete, the individual. When he got in, the family cried. When he moved into the dorms, they cried again. And when he sent a photo of his first A on a midterm, Kelly printed it and framed it in their kitchen." The full circle moment. Fast forward to this week. Joaquin had completed his final undergraduate project, presented his senior thesis, and walked out of the lecture hall with a smile that said everything. In a private family celebration, Kelly and Mark posted a few select photos to Instagram, Joaquin beaming in a maize and blue hoodie, the family huddled together on the bleachers of a wrestling meet, a blurry selfie of a dinner toast. The caption read, "There were doubts that we would be here. But never doubt what heart, hustle, and a little humor can do. We're proud of you, Joaquin." Fans flooded the comments. "This is the real win," one wrote. "Proof that perseverance matters more than perfection. More than a degree." For the Consuelos family, Joaquin's graduation represents more than just a cap and gown moment. It's a culmination of years of invisible work, the kind that doesn't get applauded in Instagram stories or magazine spreads. "We've been to the fancy premieres, we've walked the red carpets," Mark said during an appearance on Live. "But this, watching our son walk across that stage, this is one of the most meaningful moments of our lives." Kelly, wiping away a tear during that same segment, added, "You know, when your kids struggle, it feels like you're struggling too. You just want to take the hard stuff away. But watching them come out on the other side, watching them own their story, it's better than anything you could imagine." A family affair. Joaquin's siblings, Michael and Lola, were quick to join the celebration. "So proud of my little bro," Michael posted. "From late-night study sessions to early morning practices, you crushed it." Lola shared a playful throwback video of the three siblings as kids, doing a chaotic dance routine in their living room. "Who knew this little dork would grow up to be such a legend?" she wrote. But the real star of the weekend was Joaquin himself, who, in classic Consuelos fashion, stayed humble. "I did my best," he said quietly in a clip shared during the live morning show. "Thanks to my family, my coaches, and everyone who helped me believe I could do it." Looking ahead. As for what's next, Joaquin is taking some time to breathe. "He's earned it," Kelly said. "He's thinking about graduate school, maybe coaching, maybe something totally different." But whatever he chooses, he knows he can handle it. Mark added, the biggest lesson he's learned, and taught us, is that progress doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be yours. In a world of instant success stories and curated achievements, Joaquin Consuelos' journey is a powerful reminder: growth isn't always glamorous. Sometimes it's messy, sometimes it's slow, sometimes it happens behind closed doors, through sheer grit and quiet resilience. But when it blooms, oh, when it blooms, it's a victory worth everything. Closing words. As the sun set on campus and Joaquin posed for a final photo in front of the university sign, Kelly and Mark stood just a few steps behind, arms around each other, smiling through their tears. We doubted the journey, Kelly admitted. But we never doubted him. And with that, the Consuelos family stepped into the next chapter, a little wiser, a lot prouder, and forever bonded by a shared triumph years in the making.